welcome to the Sprout League! Today we have a match that I don't think many people were expecting to be happening today, certainly I wasn't. But we have ViFDoR versus Sbu in the red and the blue respectively, and this is a very highly anticipated match by many, myself included. And not just by myself, but also by today's co-commentator.
Yeah, hi. I'm here today.
I won't keep our participants waiting anymore, so let the round begin. We begin this highly anticipated match on a bottomless sewer, specifically on the layout that actually is bottomless. ViFDoR sends 7 of his initial Pikmin after the pellets, while using the remaining 3 to attack the cannon beetle. No, 6 and 4, sorry, is the actual split. And even while he's doing that, he is punching shear grubs between whistling the Pikmin after they get shaken off by the cannon beetle. Not only is he's multitasking across 3 different tasks. Sbu, meanwhile, it seems has been doing a very similar thing, having a very similar approach to his opening. Now, Sbu has an electrical wire, and so does ViFDoR. They both have one. ViFDoR goes for the dismiss, gets it down without losing any Pikmin. The electricity came back on just as it was down, so I was worried ViFDoR was going to lose some Pikmin there, but no, he didn't. Both participants have now grown with everything that was available within their bases. But ViFDoR has plucked it all, while Sbu has 8 back at the onion that he hasn't plucked yet. He throws off the 2 cherries, but one of those is picked up by a dweevil. If Sbu's not careful here, he could... Okay, he was careful.
Right now, this door has a big
He knows how to deal with these guys, these decorateds. And we see him do just that.
I mean, he is a speedrunner. He surely knows the strats.
Now ViFDoR is splitting between 2 bubbles on the same bridge, while Sbu is focusing on picking up just the one. He gets crushed, and so does one of his Pikmin, by a stray boulder from the decorated. As ViFDoR will have his 2 marbles from that bridge, and is even moving to contest the 3rd.
I feel like ViFDoR already won this match. I don't feel how...
It doesn't help Sbu lost a few Pikmin to that decorated.
Plus, ViFDoR now has...
To the point where now, ViFDoR What just happened there?! Okay, no, it was just the Pikmin squads fighting.
Oh.
But and Sbu's Pikmin taking a while to respawn. But still, ViFDoR 9 Pikmin ahead, and he did get that marble after all. Okay, he did lose 2 Pikmin there, though. But then he managed to get even more from the corpses he was bringing back. So ViFDoR, it seems, will have 3 marbles. All 3 from that one bridge. What can Sbu really do in this situation? ViFDoR is using his Spicy to dig up his 4th, splitting across the 4th marble and directly going after Sbu's squad. Sbu tries to go for a length split, which gets all but around 5 of his Pikmin bittered, because, as it turns out, length splits are the least effective kind of split there is.
It is better than nothing, like, if you have...
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
If you have nothing better to do.
And ViFDoR uses his final bitter to avoid being blown up. Now Sbu uses his final Spicy, knowing ViFDoR can't bitter it, in combination with his own final bitter, and more bombs? But Sbu, being the inventor of the kamikaze in the first place, will not allow ViFDoR to use it against him in turn.
Wait, is Sbu the one who created the kamikaze?
Yeah, way back in 2021, he was the one who popularized it.
Oh, I thought you were.
But now ViFDoR is using his own final spicy with 31 Pikmin. Not to go after the marble SPU took, but to dig up a different one entirely, as he still has that option open to it.
ViFDoR really won this one.
Now, with 23 Pikmin, SPU's on the move.
SPU has, like, no...
ViFDoR is chasing after him. And SPU has shown up. Exactly where he needs to be. But I don't think he'll be able to win this contest, as those Pikmin are still spicy. And ViFDoR has an overwhelming proximity advantage. It's over. It's so over. SPU should not have used that better when he used it. If he had saved it instead of getting greedy, ViFDoR would not have been able to pull this off.
Sure. But ViFDoR would have won anyway, I feel.
To answer the question in the chat, I'd probably say a well-executed... Either a well-executed wall split, or my favourite one, which is a marble split. You put a bunch of Pikmin on a marble and then go... Even if it's not one of the main targets you've got. Like marble or corpse split. Marble and or corpse splits. And then sending the rest of your squad to your actual target. That's one I really like. But wall splits can also be very good, but they are very hard to execute consistently. But the score is ViFDoR 1, SPU 0. Alright. And, SPU is now complaining that plus 10s exist. Drought has repeatedly received calls to remove plus 10s, and he's repeatedly said no. So the options this time are a return to bottomless sewer, spider's den, deep blue, or Bulbear Basin. As SPU's 2 bans of volatile metalworks and warbox, while ViFDoR bans champions court and battle yard.
Nobody wants Bulbear's Basin. Why do people hate this map, bro?
Well, SPU wants to go to Bulbear Basin, but ViFDoR does not want to go.
I thought that ViFDoR could beat a Bulbear with 10 Pikmin apparently. Why is he so scared then?
I would not be able to answer that question. And it's not like it matters too much right now, because we have deep blue. Let the round begin.
Like, about the thing that you were saying about splitting Pikmin. Like, you're true that the base, the marble splitting is the best one. But they should be like marbles that are separated a bit, because if not, then he can...
Yeah, definitely. I get what you mean.
Yeah, because most what I did against my ranked match against Merlin is I just like played in on my marbles, then gave my my other spicy Pikmin to him to distract him.
I'd say if your opponent is quite close to you and you're not confident you'll find things to do that sort of split around before your opponent can come and full better you, you should probably try to attempt a throw split. If you observe my match against Luigi, I think that's what I tried to do on concrete. Oh, on at least one of them. At least once during that match. I was using throw splits, because Luigi was not far enough away for me to use another type of split I would have preferred more to use.
I mean, as I said, it may not be a good split, but it is still better than nothing. Having someone or spicy Pikmin can really change the game.
Of course, in such close quarter situations, technically speaking, I'd say the one that has the greatest effectiveness ceiling would be range style baiting the bitter, but you really have to know what you're doing with that one.
How does he even do that? Like, I never really saw it.
Even Drought has said he struggles with range baits.
I never really got into bait me. I feel like the thing that ViFDoR does better is that he goes first for the cherry. Like, this is literally what saved him last game.
I've noticed that over SBU's history as a participant, cherries are something he has always somewhat neglected the importance of. This is part of how Boulder was able to win 2 rounds against him in the first Sprout Cup in 2023. Which no one was expecting. This was only Boulder's second ever tournament after all. ViFDoR continues to punch that water dumple to make sure it doesn't eat any of those Pikmin before he can get a critical mass up in its face. But he knows how to deal with these guys safely. SBU, meanwhile, is surrounded by... How many is that? That's like 9 dumbles, I think.
It is 9, actually. You got that right. I mean, you can see that...
He's down to just 7 Pikmin in his active squad right now. 8 Pikmin. I was running the numbers on this. I was doing some testing, and you need around 8 Pikmin to be able to one-cycle dismiss kill a dumble.
Oh, he got a +10. It's good to help him a bit. There is something.
Is that another +10?
Oh, never mind. Never mind! Not gonna lie, he got a bit lucky right now.
SBU, after the first round, was complaining about +10s, but now he's the one getting them.
I mean, right now, I always feel like SBU might win this match. Like, I feel like ViFDoR is more skilled, if you see what I mean. It's mostly because, as he said, and I can confirm this, maybe sometimes he's kind of saying that he's better than anyone. Like, I can confirm, playing
now SBU is going in with a spicy. He's doing a... Oh, length split into a wall split. I'll split on 2 walls, actually. Execution's a bit clumsy, but he still has a sizable body of spicy Pikmin behind there, still on the first wall. And he's also been relying somewhat on the remaining living dumbles eating some of ViFDoR's Pikmin. But he's hoping now he can fight off these dumbles, and the Wally too. Seems SBU's just missed the opportunity to send the bombs after ViFDoR. He's probably waiting for him to come back. But ViFDoR has a ball bear for him.
No, the ball bear, the ball bear.
This is the time SBU chooses to drop in the bombs. And to keep killing the dumbles. Get more minis. Wait, he's clearing out all the dumbles. He's only got 14. While ViFDoR has 46. Just what is he playing at? He's realized that he needs to return to base, but I think he should have returned a lot earlier than he did. Luckily, it seems a good number of his Pikmin already did not need to be plucked. But this is the moment ViFDoR chooses to send the ball bear after it.
Yeah, after seeing the matches of Anto against Drought, I understood that sending the ball bear, the best time of sending the ball bear is when...
A few of SBU's Pikmin lag behind getting caught on that wall, and the ball bear picked them off. Now SBU did manage to get enough Pikmin over there just in time to intercept that marble ViFDoR was going for. And finally take that cherry too. Now the ball bear's gone, he can get back to the plucking he was busy with before.
I don't know. Who do you think is winning, Alex?
Difficult question. I mean, ViFDoR is coming to take this marble back, with 16 Pikmin, but it's now well on SBU's side. So I think he's given it up. He is changing his priorities, but it's unclear what he's changing them to. I think he's going to try and get 2 more minis. I think that's going to be his next move.
Yeah, still don't get why you need 5 minis to get a marble though.
There are exactly 2 minis remaining. ViFDoR needs 2, he needs both, but SBU only needs 1. And already SBU was the first back to mid. But he's focusing on digging an actual full yellow marble. Well, they're all yellow, but an actual full yellow marble.
I feel like going
The squads clash, but ViFDoR significantly outnumbers SBU here.
Yeah,
So not only will he win this engagement, he can pull enough Pikmin out of it while it's still going on. This cannon beetle has potential to kill a lot of Pikmin, and that's why both participants are veering off to the left so that it doesn't get a good lineup. ViFDoR manages to get his Pikmin past SBU's to the mob.
I feel like you should just go base.
ViFDoR, it seems, will have his marble.
The marble or the mini?
The big one. He doesn't seem to have been going for any more minis. He easily
I feel
could,
like-
but he hasn't been doing it. I think
I
he
don't
will
know,
next.
Either he just don't want to go for it or he forgot.
I think we might start seeing some sprays now.
The second one is the most probable.
SBU knows he needs just 1 mini to get another full marble.
They just need to
Wait,
find
I
one.
thought, well, at least I thought he would appreciate the importance of that. I thought he'd go into the room with more dumples in it, but he has not done this. Now, he does slightly outnumber ViFDoR here. Ooh! He's still gonna try and intercept the one ViFDoR got! Now, if I were SBU in this situation, I would have Spicy'd and split across the intercepted marble, and then send the rest for a base rush. Whether the base rush would succeed or not, it would still hold ViFDoR back a good amount.
Right now, ViFDoR has, SBU has the advantage. He has more Pikmin.
Yep,
but,
SBU is trying to make sure ViFDoR can't get enough Pikmin over to that marble.
Yeah, but we shouldn't forget the fact that ViFDoR is filtering. If I were ViFDoR right now, I should have like went to my base, plucked some more Pikmin, and hope that I would.
Oh yeah, speaking of plucking, you can see what SBU's been saving for just such a moment as this.
He is very smart. He is very smart right now.
And so, with 42 Pikmin, he can jump right back into the action. He has narrowly lost that fight, but now with a Spicy, as ViFDoR has had to go back and pluck, he can very quickly turn things around. Not just recover that marble, but go for the lost one.
I feel like going for a mini would have been more safe.
I definitely agree there.
Like, who knows? ViFDoR could easily go.
And now with the remaining 25, he comes into ViFDoR's base. He expects ViFDoR to bitter him here, which he does.
He does, yeah.
And now SB bitters ViFDoR's own squad, knowing that the objective right now is to keep ViFDoR from moving above any and all other potential priorities, because this is the one thing he needs to be able to do. Keep ViFDoR pinned down and trapped, so that the critical distance he needs to close, he can't close.
I feel right now, if ViFDoR somehow
And
wins
it is a resounding success. ViFDoR 1, SBU 1. And he did it without the minis after all.
Oh, Noctub is watching too, and then saw us.
Hmm, 32 minutes of mini PC left. Do you think we're gonna have enough time?
What did you say? I heard you.
The mini PC will be shutting down in 32 minutes.
Why though?
Because Curtis's house's Wi-Fi turns off at midnight.
Oh, so yeah, I guess like we will turn off the mini PC, then maybe go either one of them is gonna be hosting or maybe Let's Play. I don't know.
Alright, so currently the votes are, we have 3 votes for Combat Zone versus 2 for
Submerged.
Submerged Skirmish. Both participants want to go to Submerged.
Me too, me too.
And we have Submerged Skirmish. The participants got their wish. Let the round begin.
Always, everything is going to my plan.
ViFDoR throws 5 up at the shear grubs and then the other 5 at the pellets. SBU has a similar balance going on. Now after SBU has taken care of all of these shear grubs, making sure everything has actually been picked up, ViFDoR is now going for the kills. Does he quite know about the dirigibugs that can sometimes drop down if you search around enough?
Dude, you saw how that walk clipped?
I didn't.
You should have saw that. It was very funny.
Now SBU has found his dirigibug, but he prefers to kill it right away rather than try to use it.
It's just risky to use it, I'm not gonna lie.
And now, there he has dropped in for him another blowhog, and it's another harmless one. ViFDoR has finally found his dirigibug, but he can't get any use out of it, so he'll try to kill this one too. If you attack the dirigibug from behind, it's a lot easier to get it down. And ViFDoR knows exactly this. If you attack it from the front, it can keep shaking you off. But if you attack it from behind, it can easily get down. So now he's got down 2 dirigibugs. Each one will give 8 seeds for 3 carriers, meaning ViFDoR will very soon be to 50. But SBU has already reached 50. ViFDoR continues to kill enemies on his way out. If you're far enough away, toxic blowhogs can easily be confused with fiery ones. So it's a good thing ViFDoR didn't confuse them. Now SBU has got all of his Pikmin together, where he needs to have them. And he can now focus on heading out and catching up with ViFDoR. And when he does finally get there, SBU, what are you doing? Okay, he's fine, he's fine.
He's just working smart. Wow.
He one-cycles that blowhog so fast it can't even shake any of his Pikmin, so they all remain flowered.
Oh.
Now the squads clash. and SBU will easily have the upper hand here. I'd even say that he could easily spicy split across multiple marbles right now. But he is not doing this. He easily could, but he's not doing it. He's splitting, but he's not spicy splitting.
I don't know, maybe he's guarding his spicy when he feels like it could be really useful.
But I'd say if any time was a good time to use it, it would be... Drought is saying that because SBU's Pikmin are flowered, he does see it as worth it to save the spicy. And speaking of spicies, ViFDoR is in a situation where he thinks he's going to have to use one, and I think he's right. He tries to go for a wall split, and so far it has paid off. Until, of course, the other half of the wall split gets drowned by a blowhog!
And I feel like ViFDoR doesn't give a shit right now. Like, does he know? He's at 27 Pikmin?
Yep. They all drowned. And even the main squad he sent has had about half of it electrocuted. There was, of course, also the fact that all of the squad he had before he split them up did not match his total Pikmin count, as you can see by all the ones that he still needs to go and pluck. Now, if my information regarding this specific layout is correct, if SBU can get all of the 3 marbles he tried to go for in, the last one he needs will be... Okay, no he didn't. There's an electrical wire there.
Oh, when ViFDoR got a plus 10, it is gonna help him a bit.
And I think that's ViFDoR resigning.
I can see why. I can see it.
So the score then is SBU 2, ViFDoR 1.
That was real.
Alright. The bands are coming in now for the 4th round. Right. Our options are Frozen Forest, Decayed Garden, Deep Blue, and Bulbhead Basin. Currently both votes placed, including one from ViFDoR, are for Frozen Forest.
Okay, why nobody wants to go to Bulbhead Basin? Like, bro. Why do everybody... What is the clown again?
The clown.
He's played that, but he's not supposed to.
Yeah.
Wait. I'm gonna go for this. I don't know, double or nothing.
SBU has chosen Decayed Garden, but is outvoted 3-1 by the Frozen Forest Wonders.
We got to Frozen Forest! There's somebody who, like, Drought and Kehan went to the Decayed Garden, but, like, at the last moment. It's the Bulbear's day off. Wait, is this for real something, or Kehan is just, like, joking?
Alright, we have Frozen Forest. Let the round begin. This is the thing about this specific layout of Frozen Forest. The enemies are often bunched up together to such a degree that it automatically wakes up the hairy Bulborb. And that fact, along with the hairy Bulborb itself, is staring SBU right in the face. Now, ViFDoR's quite good at killing these guys when this happens. Will he be good enough? Will he be that much better?
I don't know. Right now, SBU seems to be going faster.
ViFDoR starts by getting that toxic blowhog out of the way. And we see the glitching texture of the hairy Bulborb's hair for a bit there. As SBU focuses on the dwarves, just manages to whistle them away from the hairy to prevent it from being woken up.
I hate this when a hairy Bulborb is awakened when I did not.
As he's now coming around the long way to kill the enemies in mid. Dedicating all this time to doing so as his Harry has been woken up. I already think ViFDoR wins, to be honest. I mean, wait, he's taking the 4 cherries on ViFDoR's side while ViFDoR is preoccupied with that Harry. ViFDoR tries to rush down his gate. But if I know, but when I was testing these gates and how long it takes to get them down, that would tell me that, well, having had that previous experience, tells me now he will not be able to get this gate down fast enough to save himself from this situation. Now, if you observe the Harry on SBU's side, it's still awake, and it's still distracted, and it's right in front of the gate.
He used the 4K TV stuff. Bro's smart. Bro's learning from Anto.
But whistling that Pikmin away from that corpse means that once SBU has left this area, the Harry will refocus its attention to that marble carrier. Or to that cherry carrier. Yep, yeah, that's exactly what's happening. But now I think both have made it far enough that it won't be able to catch them. Okay, no, it did catch the marble one.
If I was SBU, what I would have done is like put Pikmin on like the barrier of like the gate. You know what I mean?
What SBU needs to do is he needs to return to base and he needs to use his Pluckaphone once enough of his Pikmin have died here.
And hope that ViFDoR and be getting.
He needs to not mistime this. Oh, cool. He can punch all of these guys before he uses his Pluckaphone, which he has now used. ViFDoR gets... was that a +5 or a +10? Well, really, it was a +1. And SBU gets a +10 that actually gives him a full 10. As here he comes to intercept the next marble ViFDoR's dug up with a spicy, while sending the other 22 ViFDoR's way, provoking a counter spicy, which he tries to use a wall split with, but SBU manages to bitter most of it nonetheless. And he even gets away with this one over here. Or at least he tries to. I don't know if he'll better hang on to it. I think ViFDoR will have the marble closer to his onion, but the one that's still making its way across where the gate was... I don't know. I really don't know. Well, SBU failed to reach that burning Pikmin to save it. It seems ViFDoR will actually have both marbles. Breaking down that gate seems to have done a lot more for him than SBU, I think, really, cared to consider.
Right now, ViFDoR has 2 marbles for to get down, so... I don't know how...
He's got 2 marbles, while SBU will only have 1. He's got 2 more Pikmin, and he'll be done plucking it out of his base first.
Plus, his gate is already down.
Yep. SBU does not have a single advantage over ViFDoR here. And ViFDoR has several advantages over him. Now SBU will even lose another Pikmin to this dwarf. And a second, too.
It's good, it's good.
But ViFDoR is losing some Pikmin to these Shearwigs. And SBU is exploiting the fact that ViFDoR doesn't have all his Pikmin with him right now. Some of them are busy. To try and take a marble. But ViFDoR is calling these Pikmin off. A different marble he's also taking.
ViFDoR should use that.
So with clever maneuvering, ViFDoR may actually be able to get every single one of these marbles currently in play. Alternatively, so could SBU. As SBU tries to get that one of ViFDoR's Pikmin fed to the Shearwig.
Yeah, see, ViFDoR should have used his invincibility.
Looks like ViFDoR won a fight for one of the marbles by a single Pikmin, while the other two were staying put. ViFDoR leads by one Pikmin, but he is also much further ahead once again in plucking. SBU getting knocked down twice by this withering will certainly not help his situation.
Maybe.
As the Bulb larvae result in ViFDoR now being 9 Pikmin ahead, where he was previously just 1 Pikmin ahead. And SBU now only has 23 out of his 34 on him. While ViFDoR seems to have basically the whole lot.
Is SBU cooked?
Yep, he's cooked. He's so cooked it's not even funny. And he knows it.
Yeah, he should just quit, yeah.
SBU 2, ViFDoR 2. And we have 15 minutes to mini PC shut down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where is it? The blue spiders. Oh, spiders. I'm gonna go for this. Many people vote for the Holy Matrix. Wait, what is the most banned map? Isn't it like Matrix?
The most banned is... Hold on.
It's Matrix, I feel like. Everybody always like ban Matrix. I feel like it is.
It is Matrix. 51 bans. Alright, we got option Keko, which is what even is that again? The most banned map that is not currently banned will be played. So it's Matrix.
But when you see the difference, like the first one that is Matrix has 51 bans, when the second one is Champion's Course, which has only 36, and then you have some maps that were never banned.
Let the round begin. This time, ooh, ViFDoR has 2 bumbling snitch bugs in his base.
Okay, ViFDoR won. We saw how did that happen with my rank against you. I'm actually like, I don't know if it's able, but like, let's say a restart would be good right now. Like, this is not fair.
What does Drought have to say about this? Well, really, what Drought has to say about this is that he's, in general, just eventually going to get rid of Matrix. Oof. That sounded like it was pretty severe, but it doesn't seem to actually have done anything, that one storm. Okay, SPU's fine, yeah. Bumless Snitch Bug has found its way all the way over from where it was. He got caught there on the corner of that wall, so he can easily pin it down and deal with it. A cherry and 8 pigmen. Maybe this isn't so one-sided after all. Okay, SBU begins throwing at exactly the right moment to avoid any pigmen getting zapped.
Yeah. The invincibility power-up is kind of useless in this map, not gonna lie. Maybe only for the man effect, but that's all.
Seems SBU's focus is on rushing back all of these Pikmin as fast as they can go, and throwing the spare 6 he has on his pocket marble of all marbles. I guess just so they can be doing something useful?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, it is better to do something than do nothing. Yeah, that's what I would have done.
Yep, he's dug up his pocket marble, but he's called off all but one. It's clearly not one of his biggest priorities, he's just... Oh dear. There I was thinking SB wasn't going to end up doing stuff like that. With 21 pigmen, he's digging up the center marble, but ViFDoR is coming for him with 44 pigmen. SBU in response sees his only recourse and his only way out of this sticky situation being to grab 4 cherries. But only 3, I think, have made it back. Yep, seems to have just been the 3. And ViFDoR has the center marble, but the pigment counts are very close, and SVU will be the first back out. Pretty narrowly, but still.
Why isn't he using his flower power up?
Actually, I'm not sure if he will.
Why though?
No, if he will be the first out.
Yeah,
So now ViFDoR, because he is the first out, is spicy splitting across 2 marbles on his side. SVU counter spicies, but ViFDoR misses the bitter!
Whoa! ViFDoR is actually good right now.
And all because of that, SBU is able to intercept the marble! And there is nothing ViFDoR can... Wait, maybe there's something you can do about it? Well, here comes ViFDoR, here comes SBU rather, with... how many Pikmin exactly does he have right now? Not enough, because too many have been electrocuted.
See, this is the problem in this map. I think like... I know there's all the memes about Matrix and all, but I actually feel like Drought is right, like, Matrix should be, like, removed. There should be a place for better map.
And so SVU has managed, at least for now, to keep ViFDoR from taking the winning marble. And it seems the marble SBU intercepted made it past the electricity after all. Now when it comes, as the Pikmin rejoin his squad and he's ready to move out with 38 to ViFDoR's 36. But in the case of both players, the rest of their Pikmin are still hanging around mid somewhere. ViFDoR's found his, and SVU's are hiding in that alcove. SVU's dealing with these anode beetles to make sure he can't get zapped. We see Spicy's again. Wall splits in both players' cases. ViFDoR sneaks around and bitters SVU's wall split, but this causes ViFDoR's own wall split to come back around and be able to be bittered too. Now SBU gets his 28 Pikmin and uses his final Spicy. Wait, what? Oh! ViFDoR doesn't have any bitters left, and SBU is exploiting this!
Is he going for a base rush? I don't think so. But he only needs one more marble.
But SBU, with his final bitter, I don't think managed to catch enough of ViFDoR's Pikmin to save the day. Wait, actually, I think he did it. I think he's done it. He's done it.
He got it. He did it. He did it. He needs to.
It's on SBU's side. ViFDoR isn't going to be able to catch it.
ViFDoR right now needs to go get another marble.
But now the 6th marble on the map will be in SBU's hands. There is only one marble left, and it's on SBU's side of the map. At this point, it will come down to positioning, to cherries, and to the most shameless opportunism. Those are the only tools ViFDoR still has. And he doesn't think he can rely on them. SBU 3, ViFDoR 2.
That misplaced bitter really ruined it for ViFDoR.
And now, with only 4 minutes left before the mini PC shut down, we might as well get this switch over with.
ViFDoR losing on his favorite map. What an irony.
We will be having a little bit of a break, as we are currently switching over to Cherno's server.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go and take a break. Coming back later.
Alright. I think we'll put on some more ads while we get everything set up, so that we can... We were only 3 minutes away from having pre-rolls again, so now I've just got us another pre-roll free hour. But I'm sure nothing interesting is going to happen while these ads are on, so it'll be fine. Oh my... Ugh, hold on. Right, where's Dolphin? Here's Dolphin. Key settings. Yes. ViFDoR, time for your controller. Is this... This is ViFDoR, this is ViFDoR. Need to recalibrate again. Got it. Alright, there we go. Now we'll do SVU as well. Yeah, second practice round is probably going to be in order here. Okay. And Octate ship should be down now. Oh, still up. I'm gonna kill it.
Yeah, I'm back.
Alright, I need to get up Octate ship light because the mini PC is down now. Alright.
Almost starting to feel sleepy. I may be going to bed after this match.
Yeah, I definitely will too. I was feeling quite sleepy when we were getting started, to be honest.
How many sparks views does it take me to sleep?
SVU is not moving. Okay, now it's moving.
Also, I'm wondering, when does, like, Josh concentrate with the bingo? Okay, I remember him. There was gonna be a bingo mode. But, like, the thing is that, like, I remember there being a bingo mode, but, like, will it come at the same time as we're gonna do tournaments for VS Max?
Well, that's the thing. Both Bingo Bonanza and the VS Max tournament have summer as the time that has been given to me by Drought and Dubtop respectively for when we might be able to do them.
Nubtop actually said that he may release the mod this month if everything is going good, because apparently he gave it to a lot of people and all of them said that the mod is in pretty good state.
Alright. Well, we have Combat Zone for the next map, and the practice round is done. We're ready to kick things off again. So, let the round begin!
So yeah, by the way, Alex, if this one, like, when we finish this tournament and that Nubtop releases hack to the public, will we be doing VS Max tournament?
It depends what gets the votes.
Oh yeah, that's very true. let's see. I know we need to focus on this match.
This is one of my favorite combat zone layouts, if not my favorite.
Sure, me too.
It's hard to say who's really in the lead right now with growth. It always is quite hard to say this early on.
Right now, I would say ViFDoR is fucking Pikmin faster, so it is ViFDoR. Oh wait, what? ViFDoR better Pikmin what?
Now, ViFDoR is... What is he doing? Okay, he swarms 7 on those. And then he wakes up the Harry to get it around. He's gonna kill it the way he kills the Orange Ball Wolves and Emperors. While SBU's just doing it normally. Harry's only got 650 HP and you can easily get it from the side. So SBU's approach actually worked better, as he got it down faster with no losses. And so he's first to mid, and he gets 3 of the cherries. And ViFDoR is finding it difficult to contest the center marble, as SBU simply came in with more Pikmin, and with more Pikmin plucked.
ViFDoR got 1 cherry though, on one of the 3 ones that SBU is trying to get.
Now SBU has sent a Blowhog to ViFDoR's base. ViFDoR sends a Cannon Beetle back. But the Cannon Beetle will not deter SBU because he just got a Pluckaphone! And a +10!
Bro.
The next time he returns to base, he'll have a full 50! And the last 2 marbles SBU needs are on his side! So he's closing out the game. Does ViFDoR know? Does he quite know just how bad a situation he's in?
I don't think so. I don't think so. ViFDoR can win. Yeah, ViFDoR can win. Top plus. Even if we don't count the +10, the fact that he did not lose any casualties to the white bulbul is something we need to count.
SBU's on 3 marbles, ViFDoR still on 0. It's because SBU simply came into the contest that much stronger. SBU uses his final spicy to send a message to ViFDoR.
Oh, yeah.
You may not surrender, you cannot win, your only option is death. But he surrenders anyway.
Who made that meme? Wasn't that like when Drought was playing against Rain?
Yes. That's what reminded me of that. And it's just the thing I say now. Okay, SBU 4, ViFDoR 2. Wait, no, that was the wrong key.
My predictions are actually going really close to what I said about the 5-3 that SBU might do. That +10 is really a bad thing. I don't know, like, a +10 is good. Maybe, like, Drought could see to minimize the chances of getting +10s. But that's all. I don't feel like we should ban +10. If you get lucky, then you got lucky. It is basically the point of cherries.
Oh, right, I forgot we're running light, so I can't give cookies. I just gotta make a reminder.
Yeah, basically, I feel like ViFDoR instead of raging, just like he should have went for the cherries first. That's all.
Well, the vote currently is 2 votes for the amphitheater to 1 to return to combat zone. Five seconds left. And the winner is the amphitheater. ViFDoR is still not ready. Now he's ready. Let the round begin! How many viewers we got? Ooh, 9 viewers. Still maintaining a good number.
I don't know. What is the time right now in America?
Well, that depends on what part of America. It's got like several different time zones.
Sure, I forgot about that. I don't know, me and you have the same time zone, but we should both go to sleep right now.
Really, it was half the match now, this late, or have no idea when we will have it. And I chose the lesser of 2 evils there. The less bad of a bad set of options. Well, it looks like...
SBU is clearly going faster right now.
I don't necessarily know about that, actually.
No, I don't know. I feel like he is going faster.
Yeah.
He has corpses still coming, plus
well, at least ViFDoR's Blowhog on his side is harmless to him.
SBU has a harmless Blowhog too.
So he can just leave 7 Pikmin on that Blowhog, if he's got 7 spare at any point. But it would be more efficient to keep going for the dwarves. Well, actually, to go for some cherries now, as he is preparing to do exactly that. He gets 1, he gets 2, and there are only 2 here, so he's gonna go back. SVU is going to bring back the Blowhog and the 2 dwarves to go up to... That will take him up to 48. Well, now ViFDoR is going to send some larvae his way. Well, he's actually not going to do it right now. He's going to wait for when SVU has his Pikmin bunched up in one place.
I feel like he would especially...
Which he will do very soon.
I feel like when he's gonna go in flash.
Yeah, it would be now if it were to be any time. Yes, I was right. We were right. But surprisingly, SBU manages to swarm them all down with no losses. He anticipated when they would drop, and I think he dismissed.
Yeah, he dismissed.
But ViFDoR has now lost a couple of Pikmin to this decorated, so SBU has 8 Pikmin more. And he'll be going in with a ghost, so he can pick and choose his engagements.
And right now he should go for a marble or a spicy strike.
He digs 1. He digs another. But he's lost 2 Pikmin somewhere.
From the fiery Blowhog.
Ah. Yes, that one he still hasn't killed. As he wakes up the Harry that can't see his Pikmin. Because he's trying to wake it up early, so it will go after ViFDoR's spicy Pikmin, but just for you full bitters. It is already so over.
Actually, that's fiery Blowhog could change the game a bit. I feel. Wait, no, never mind. Who knows? Who knows?
ViFDoR's made it to 50. At this point, he needs to be able to stop whatever yellow marble SBU goes for next. He sees two of the marbles SBU could go for right in this spot. And he digs up one of them. As SBU Spicy's to go for a completely different one in a completely different room. ViFDoR has no choice but to come after it. And to counter Spicy at that. But with no split, well, with a length split actually, a length split that gets almost full bittered. As ViFDoR does also manage to bitter most of SBU's Spicy. And the dwarves, they are feasting. He might actually be able to pull this off. Or will he? This bullbear is no good news for him.
I don't know. Right now we'll see the skills of him killing the bull bear with 30 Pikmin.
He's trying to get the bullbear. He's not really trying to fight the bullbear, he's trying to get it away from this location. But as he's doing so, SBU is flanking the marble. Losing a couple to the shearwigs too. As ViFDoR chooses this moment to awaken the Harry. Which is, SBU is leading away from the room. Seeing this, ViFDoR has no choice but to resign. And so with that, with a final score of 5-2, SBU is the winner of the match.
Actually, quite greatly predicted the end of the match, 5-3, which ended up being 5-2.
So, despite the big game ViFDoR was talking about one day being able to go on to face Drought, it seems he has been bested by the very one who bested Drought as well in that extremely close match, but in a match that was not anywhere near as close.
I mean, some rounds were.
Certainly it seems, with all three of them, ViFDoR, SBU, and Drought, there is still much to this saga that we are not fully aware of right now, and that will remain to be seen in the coming weeks. This weekend, we have the remaining 4 matches of the second qualifier set. Those being King Jester versus Kedror, and High Protein versus Jiba on Saturday, and Bolmin versus Hedon, and Zien versus APG on Sunday. So as always, for those, stay tuned!